Remember me? So I'm going to explain something in this video. I'm going to talk about myself. This is not an ASMR video. So if you're not interested, I won't be offended. Just move on to something else. So you see me in bed. I thought it'd be appropriate because I have to spend most of my time in bed at this time. I have been struggling for a year and a half with something called chronic fatigue syndrome, or CFS. My father's had it for years, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but it's a diagnosis of exclusion, which means I basically have to rule out anything else that could be causing my symptoms. And the symptoms are just being tired all the time, severely tired, muscle pain, joint pain, and if I exercise or exert myself to any large degree, even driving too long, I get severe muscle pain and have to spend a long time in bed, much longer than the time I actually spent exerting myself. So that means no camping, no hiking, no exercise, and now it's getting to the point where my social life has also been closed in upon, and it's really hard to explain to people who don't know about it. I really should be sitting up for this. I guess I am capable of it, but it's a thing I say to myself a lot. Can I do this? Am I lying? Am I faking it? And I write it down, I think rationally, and no, I'm not faking it. It's very real. And I've gone to many doctors and seen many specialists, and nothing. I'm a perfect specimen of a human being. I mean, health-wise, of course. I'm absolutely perfect health, wonderful muscle tone, just great blood. My blood is amazing. My thyroid, incredible. But I am not a healthy person, and I think I'm getting worse. And I think I am fortunate. So I think often about how fortunate I am. I know it sounds like some sort of thing I might say for attention, but it's pretty weird. I have the funds to get weird brain scans. I have seen the inside of my brain. It's very gray and squishy, and it's weird to think about that you've got a skeleton under there and brain mass, and that's what's controlling your emotional and mental and social life. But yeah, and so as you can tell, this is not meant to be a cohesive video, not perfectly planned. It's an explanation. It's an apology. Apology in some ways because I have not been there. And to the people who asked about me, I just love you. I really am so grateful to you. You'll ask where I've been, tell me to make more videos. It inspires the hell out of me, and I'm going to start out small. Bedtime stories. Just reading, just something simple. But I had to make the plunge, and I had to tell the truth first. I want people to know who I am, but again, this is a very mysterious disease, very hard to explain. A lot of people don't believe in it. It's finally gaining traction, mainly due to the extremely severe cases where people are unable to move and disabled. I'm not there yet. I mean, I can usually move a little bit, and I probably should have made this video at that time, but I wanted to do it at a time when I was more in the state. I just felt I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was just going to do it because I can't do much else. And I want to communicate, I want to talk, I want to say these things. But again, back to good fortune. My father has it, and that means terrible DNA, thanks Dad, but also that when you have something like this that's just impossible to explain, it's incredibly, incredibly confusing to people, unless they research it heavily, because you can't give a true diagnosis. Again, there's no diagnosis, but I don't have anything else, and I've tested for all those other things. I don't have anything else, but it's mystery, you know. I almost feel like I should go see a witch or something. And also, I have been prepared for this. I have gone through several different kinds of hardship, and I've learned to steel myself. I've learned mental control in certain ways, and most of all, number one is patience, because you do have to wait. You have to spend a lot of time in bed, and so you got to like to read. And best of all is that I'm something of a loner. So that makes it a lot easier on me. I do need to socially interact, and I have done things in order to interact more. I actually started a club. I started a tabletop gaming club, and I can't go to every meeting, but it is an interesting achievement to move to a new city, get out of New York City with all the lights and everything, and start a club. And I was painting a little, but then I got a little too weak for that. It comes and it goes. I feel like it's steadily going down. I'm steadily getting worse, but from time to time I'll have a pick me up. Again, I'm really grateful. People ask about me, and I will continue. But I want people to be aware. I want them to know. I do wonder whether I've covered everything. This is nice. It's like nap time. Yeah, I try to have some sort of creative outlet from time to time. Also, I have purchased a superior camera and a superior microphone, and I haven't set them up for reasons, but by my next video, which will likely be a simple reading, some sort of bedtime story, those will be in play. I don't know why I'm laughing right now. I don't know why this is funny to me. It's devastating, but you take a step back. To get a step back from life, and you see things differently, which I've practiced for a long time without knowing it. Time will tell. Time will tell. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you to everyone who supported me. I want to assure you I'm perfectly in my right mind, even though I'm lying in bed. I'm perfectly in my right mind. And I hope this was coherent. Sometimes my thoughts are just a blur, but I do hope this was some sort of explanation. And I'm sorry to put out this after months of silence. More than months, long time of silence. Sorry that this is what I'm putting out. But there will be more. Yeah. On better quality equipment, which I have in a box. Anyway, all right. Thank you.